Hey everybody, it's Tom, and I'm finally back again with a comic book haul. And it's been over a month, I think, since my last one. I think Captain Marvel was in the theaters when the last time I made a video. Hopefully, this one goes smoother than the last go around. Didn't pick up a lot of stuff, though. It has been free comic book day in between videos, and I got the books that I picked up at Free Comic Book Day, as well as some other random books that I picked up. I also picked up a couple of toy type things. Got this Mothra. This here is just something I'm using to hang him with. But I picked this up to go with my SH Figure Arts Godzilla in my DTOF, so that'll look pretty cool. And I finally got myself, as you can see here, a Kenner Boba Fett. I had this when I was a kid. Believe it or not, when I hit adulthood, my dog ate it. It fell off a shelf, and she somehow got a hold of it, and he became legless, so I had to replace him. So there he is. Also went to see Endgame. I loved it. It was awesome. I was hoping to get the metal popcorn bucket like they had for Captain Marvel, but they were all sold out. They were actually all sold out of the cups as well, and this one was the display one that they still had, so I took that. And then finally, you'll see in the background this gigantic Red Sonja pizza wheel art piece that I made. It's basically the cardboard circle from your frozen pizzas or, store-bought pizzas. And we had this larger pizza that had this huge wheel with it, so I said, another opportunity to do some arts and crafts. So now I just got to find a spot for that. I might make some more. I think the last one I did was a Godzilla one, and then the time before that I did a Batman, but those were smaller pieces. Just to show some of the newer books that I picked up. Boba Fett took a nosedive there. Red Sonja #3, The Cosplay. Conan #4. These are all just current things that I'm reading. And #5. Actually, Conan's the only book I'm reading right now. Sabrina, I picked this up obviously for the Adam Hughes cover. Catwoman #9 for the Art Germ cover. So it's been a while, as you can see. Got 3 copies of that. Just gonna move Boba. Got another copy of the Wonder Woman by Art Germ. And Supergirl. Art Germ's got another Catwoman coming out that looks fantastic. It's based on the animated series. I'm going to grab a couple of copies of that if I can. Hellboy 25th Anniversary Edition. The Incredible Hulk 181, the reprint. The Steranko Detective 1000. Adam Hughes Dr. Aphra cover. This is a fantastic cover, but the interiors was complete garbage. Belit #1. I believe that's the cover artist for what's that book? Monstrous. And then last out of the current pickups, the Green Lantern Perillo cover. This was also given out at the every comic shop has these, the comic shop news, but I really liked this one. I'm going to try to preserve that, maybe even have Frank Cho sign it, who knows. All right, on with some current pickups that I got at the flea market, some spec type books. Incredible Hulk 169, first appearance of the Bi-Beast. Exiles #3. A lot of people have been picking that up lately. And this crazy book here, found a copy of that. Thor #390. I got this next book for $5 at the flea market. It's a Golden Age book. Famous funnies. Forgot what year it was from. Number 137. I found a Michael Turner cover for Teen Titans, number 1. This next book I got off of eBay, and you know, anytime you think something is too good to be true, it is. I thought this was a really high-grade Golden Age book, but it's actually a Silver Age reprint of the Golden Age. I think this book came out like 1961, something like that. And I think you see that logo there. That's the company that did the reprints. Next is a book I got off of Midtown Comics. Bought it sight unseen because they obviously don't show the pictures of the books. It was a Golden Age book. I forgot how much I paid for it. It wasn't much. Less than, it was around 20, 25. Jungle Comics number 113. So yesterday and today was the East Coast Comic Con, and I met up with a lot of people there. Almost the whole entire New York Warriors crew. Amazing Murfinator, A.G. Surfer, Jimmy C, Francis McMiniman. So I met a lot of those guys for the first time. But my God, the prices that people are asking for these books. I mean, there's books that I have in my own collection that I know I paid nowhere near what these guys were asking for some of their stuff. I don't know if it's just me or is it just them. Books that are in really ratty shape. Is asking $100 for some of these Golden Age books that, you know, had pieces taken out of the cover, and I don't know. I really truly think you can find better deals on Instagram and eBay. I went to the con just to get the signatures and to look around because I love digging through long boxes. I'll spend hours looking through long boxes even though I don't come away with much. And the books I picked up at the con I'll show in my next video. But this next book here, so I had the cover in my collection for years. This is X-Men number 16. It had the cover, and it's got a date stamp on it as well. But it was just the cover. I don't know how I had it, you know, how long I had it for. I just had it a very long time. And I finally found a coverless version of the book for like $5. So I married them together, and here we are. I got a full copy of, complete copy of X-Men 16. Of course, the cover is detached. But hell, a $5 book. And last of the flea market finds, I ran out of bag and boards. Cull and the Barbarians, number 1. I picked this up for like $2. I saw this yesterday at the con for like $20. And AXA, it's like a compilation. I think it's a French artist who did this. It's in English. The story is weak, but the art is really amazing. If you've ever read AXA, A-X-A, I would, just for the art, I would pick it up. So that's that part of the haul. People, don't pay $40, $50 for this book. Just don't. It's going to come back to earth. And like I said, it was Free Comic Book Day recently. A couple weekends ago, first Saturday in May. Tomorrow is Monday, May 20th, so shows you how far behind I am on stuff. I picked up a lot of the free books. I'll just show a couple of them real quick. I got that Spawn, I got a couple copies of, and Spider-Man. I haven't checked these out yet. I will eventually. You know, I got the Tick and the Avengers and Stranger Things, and a couple more copies of the Spawn and the Goon, the Deadly Class one. So you get the idea. Who knows? Maybe one of the Free Comic Book Days that came out this year will be the next Umbrella Academy. All right. So, free comic book day. Went to 2 shops, 50% off on all back issues. Picked up some filler books. Avengers 124 for 2. First appearance of Belit, I think that was her name, for Conan, number 58. I got a lot of Conans. I wanted to get the first 20 issues, at least 25 issues, since I have number 1. So, filled in the gaps. Number 19. Number 20. And number 18. Some more Avengers. Number 121. Got that for $2.50. Number 106 got for $4. Anytime I see this book, I pick it up. Thor number 229. It's got the Hulk 181 ad in it. Here's a mistake that I made. I just assumed I didn't have this book, and I did, but still a $5 for a Silver Age Daredevil. Got a Tomb of Dracula filler, number 29. Some more Conans, number 16. Number 17. And
believe it or not, Sanchez just hit a triple.
That's crazy.
He's chugging.
Now my wife's giving me a Yankee score update. Number 15, second appearance of Elric. A high grade copy of number 11. Got that for $7.50. Number 8. And another screw up, number 7 is a duplicate. And then I picked up Amazing Spider-Man number 49 for $25. And also from Zap Comics, we got Fantastic Four, my second copy of this, number 65, first appearance of Ronan. Sorry that the bottom's getting cut off there. Picked up some Thor issues as well. Let's make some room for those. Got Thor number 133. I think it's the second appearance of Ego, the Living Planet. Thor 155. Thor 136, and these are in pretty nice shape. And 135. Is that the last of the stuff I got from Zap? Nope. Yes.
I'm gonna order Tommy that headset from Amazon. Why don't you go on really quick and look for bags and boards and boxes or whatever you need?
Okay, I'll be right up. And then I actually did find a Golden Age book from Zap, Airboy Comics. Picked that up for 10. All right. Last few books that I picked up were from my local Main Street Comics in Milltown. They also had a 50% off sale, except for the wall books. They were 25% off, but everything else was 50%. I got this amazing Frazetta cover, Eerie number 84. I got my very first issue of Foom magazine. Got that for half off. Got the Conan and Red Sonja one. And then another Frazetta, much cheaper than what the original had sold, just recently sold for. It sold for over, what, $5 million. It just went on auction, the original artwork to this. Creepy number 92. I forgot what the art piece is called. And then the last of the magazines was this copy of Dracula Lives, number 1. I've seen a lot of people show this, including Comic Tom. I think it's got Dracula's origin story. but there's got to be more to it than that. I've seen a lot of people showing this book off. If anybody who's watching this and knows, you know, what's making this a relatively hot book at the moment, just let me know. This is another one of those Golden Age reprints in the Silver Age, but I got it because it's a really nice looking cover, even though it's ratty. I like the imagery. Strange Planets #1 for $3. I figured, why not? And then I got the first appearance of God, he was in the Avengers movie and the Captain America movie, Jasper Sidwell. Got that for half off. The first appearance of Dormammu. I was very happy to find that for half off. And the last book I picked up, and I'm trying to find some more of these sort of books, these early Fantastic Four issues. Fantastic Four #24. I'm kicking myself. When I was at Zap on Free Comic Book Day, there was a first appearance of Ramatut, and I passed up on it for some dumb reason. When I went to go back to grab it, it was already in somebody else's hands. They had scored it. So, c'est la vie. But I'm happy with this book. 25% off of the $45 sticker price. It's in really nice shape. What, maybe a 7? It's got a really nice spine. It's got some yellowing on the bottom. I'm happy with this book. So yeah, these Fantastic Four books will be going up. So that's my haul. Came in under 20 minutes. Really short and simple video. My next video will be the stuff that I picked up at the East Coast Comic Con. As I said, I was glad to run into everybody for the first time. I met Marky, I met E-Rod and Enrique and all the other guys. I'm really not good with names. I met, there was like 3 other guys from the Warriors team that I met, and I'm embarrassed not to remember their names. But they're great YouTubers nonetheless. And that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, taking the time to watching my videos. And sorry it's taken so long to post another one, but I'll have another one up in just a few weeks' time. I'd like to grab some extra books. There's a comic show next weekend. If I can grab a couple more books for that, I'll have a bigger stack to show you guys, because I didn't really buy a lot yesterday. And that's it. You guys take care. Bye.